Come on, boy. Oh, yeah.
What's up, everybody? Rick from Rick's Rock School and my business associate, Slug. What you just saw was the last known footage of that ball alive. The guy at the pet store, I won't use any names, but it rhymes with Schmetko, tells me this ball's indestructible. Pit bulls made for pit bulls. They can't break it. Dude, tell him what you did. Tell him what you did. I know you're embarrassed. Tell him what you did. He broke it. Ball's in the trash. That's the end of that toy. So, Slug, you take the walk of shame today, but you know what? You had a good time. That's all that matters. You want to show him what's on the guitar stand today, boy? Let's go show him. Say bye, Slug. Everybody say bye, Slug. Oh, my God. All right. Now, first off, shout out to Ocean City Coffee Company, Ocean City, New Jersey. Great coffee, but hell of a ceramic mug game. They sell these things for roughly the price of a bus ticket to Tupelo, Mississippi. If you got the boardwalk this weekend, stop in, say hello, tell them Rick sent you, ignore the puzzled look on the employees' faces. Now, let's see what's on the guitar stand today. Oh, yeah. Oh, this thing is part guitar, part Cadillac. It's the heaviest guitar I've ever owned in my life. 2008 Gibson Les Paul gold top. The minute I saw this guitar, shout out to Jack Madden, Sicklerville, master luthier. He basically runs a guitar center in his house. Amazing place to hang out. And I was in there for a $40 setup one day, and he goes, I got a guy selling me a gold top. You might want to stick around for an extra 30 minutes. And he opens the case, and I said, shut up, give me, just take my money and just let me go home with this. So that's what I did. It is a 2008. Anybody knows me knows I'm a big Phillies fan. So this is my World Series ring. Check it out. I'm proud of it. 2008 Gibson Les Paul gold top. You saw in the beginning of the video, those were the licks that taught me how to play guitar. They're really easy to do. They're easy to repeat. And the fact that they're easy to repeat means that they're easy to play fast. So I'm going to give you a lesson on that. So it starts here with this Pentatonic box. When I was first coming up and learning how to play, 12, 13, 14 years old, I wanted to play fast. My heroes, Jimmy Page, that's why I play Les Paul. Jimmy Page, Angus Young, Tony Iommi, they all kind of play these juiced up Chuck Berry licks. Tony Iommi with the... So when I was coming up and learning those licks, it all started with these four notes. Once I learned that box, I was kind of free to explore a little bit. So if you're playing, it's give you a little bit of everything. If you're soloing for the first time, you're gonna get something out of this. And if you're kind of at an intermediate level and you're looking to kind of juice your speed up, play a little bit faster like we're all after, you're gonna get something out of this too. So if you're playing for the first time, you gotta start here. 12th fret of the D, we're in E minor pentatonic, and this is movable. Remember, your guitar is a musical ruler. So if I show you, but we're not in E minor, we're in B minor, you would just find the B note. Now you're in this bar, and go, A minor, F sharp. This is a movable box, so take what you get here and run with it, guys. 12th fret of the D string. It's 12th fret with the first finger, then we're gonna go 14 D with the ring finger. 12 G with the first finger. And then 14 D back to the root note. We need our root notes. Learn what key you're in. Whatever the key is named after, that's your root note. When you want to end a phrase, your safest bet is to find that root note. You don't have to end every phrase, and in fact, you shouldn't. But without a root note, our music has no punctuation. It doesn't have any sense of finality. So you need that in order to put the stamp on the end of a sentence. You need E notes if we're in the key of E minor. All right. So that box. And from there, you can start to branch out to the other notes in the scale. So I started going, and then, well, hold on. What if I started playing that faster? So then you bring the hammer on into the equation, and we'll go 12th fret D. Hammer on to the 14th fret, 12th fret G, and then back to the 14 on the D string, and we go. The speed is a byproduct. You know, you can't decide to play fast. Practice and be persistent about it. And the speed is a byproduct of practice and persistence. So keep up with it. That's our string skipping. Learn everything you can do in that box. All right, so we'll start there. The next lick that I played a lot growing up was this. Like every time Jimmy Page was playing live and he ran out of stuff to play, I mean, that's the lick he kind of came up with. Or he'd make it more of a dominant 7 thing and be. But I digress. We could take that and we're gonna bend with the middle finger. I'm using the middle finger here. You can use your ring and your pinky if that's more comfortable, but I like to have that pinky free to grab a higher note if need be. The middle finger is gonna get that 14G. The first finger, 12B. Ring finger, 15, and pull off. The more notes you can throw into a phrase, the faster you're going to sound, as long as you can play it clean. Notice where my right hand is, laying across all the strings, so the operative word there was clean. I block the unwanted strings out with my right hand. That's something more important than playing fast. Play clean, get all the wrong notes out of your playing. All right, so 14G, 12B, 15, and pull off. So. Now, we could also do the 12th fret of the E. The 12th fret of the E, I'm barring this time, grabbing a 12E and a 12B, and we're gonna go 12th fret E, pull off from the 15, and bend up that 14G at the end of the lick. So. Again, practice and persistence, it'll get faster and faster and faster and faster. This is a key too, this is a great key to get started. I mean, it's E minor, which means we're in the key of G. You know, if you don't know your relative major, minor, it's this easy. Put your first finger on whatever the minor root is. If we're doing E minor pentatonic, you put your first finger on it, then put your pinky on it. Where your pinky lands, that's your major root, 3 frets up. So E minor is actually the key of G. Check this out. E minor, start on the pinky, end on the pinky. G major. Anyways. So, if in the key of G, our guitar is tuned to G. It's built for G. All of the strings would fit in the key of G. So if you do end up hitting a wrong note in this key, it's not the end of the world. You're not going to sound out of tune. You might sound a little sloppy, but you won't sound out of tune. Here's the next lick that I used a lot. So bending up this, in this case, that first finger's grabbing that 12 E and B again. I'm bending up with the ring finger on the 15. When you bend, if you bend it with the ring finger, get the middle finger behind it for support. The bend is all in the wrist, guys. As for the picking on this, we're bending up. We're picking the 12th fret of the E, and then I'm up picking that B string. This is what's called picking inside the strings. If you have a lick where we have 2 strings that are adjacent, like E and B, you can just stay inside the strings. We'll do another picking inside the strings lick right now. But look, what we're doing is, now let's add some hammer-ons and pull-offs to this. It looks like I'm exerting a lot of energy, but like I talk to you about the weather while I'm doing this. First of all, don't dent the marshmallow. The left hand, extremely, extremely light all the time. And the right hand is just staying in the space between these two strings, just going. Now you add the hammer-ons and pull-offs to this, while barring that 12th fret of the E and the B, so you have one less thing to move, you want less moving parts, really. Pick inside the strings. So here's that lick, 15E, pull off. Now we pick up 15B, pull off. Now if you're just starting out, stay there, just go. Or hey, make it a triplet. Do what Tony Iommi does in the solo to NIB. There's a lick. 12 and 12, E and B, and he picks the 15th fret of the E, pulls off, and then just picks that 12B. You don't have to worry about it. Your first finger's already there if you're doing it right. So pick down, pull off, pick up. So you can do this on 3 different levels, guys. If you're just starting out, do what Tony Iommi does. Then make it 4, like this. Then you can reach and grab this high A note. Right? This is why you tend to use the middle and the ring finger a lot. I keep the pinky open for a stretch. So we're gonna grab the 17th fret of the E, pick and pull off, 15B, pick and pull off. We pick inside the strings, we make this easy on ourselves, and we just keep it. And, so let's say, we're at an intermediate level. We know most of those licks. We learned our Chuck Berry. We're bored with that already. Okay. Well, use an arpeggio to kind of spice up your pentatonic playing, bring it to that full diatonic realm. F sharp is what we're missing. We're missing F sharp, but we're also missing C, the tritone. Those 2 notes are removed from a pentatonic scale because they'll clash when they're played with each other. But let's play this. You know how to play a D chord, right? Let's move that D chord all the way up here. In the beginning of the video, I played this lick. I was bending, we played that's a D major arpeggio. Bending that 14th fret of E, that F sharp, up to a G. And then playing just the notes of a D major chord. Sliding back into G. From there, you're free to... There's another F sharp there. You're free to just play a pentatonically. Adding that F sharp into your E minor pentatonic scale just kind of brings out a new element for it. So, guys, we learned some cool techniques. We learned a lot of things. We learned how to keep the strings quiet. If you got a lot of gain, it's going to be tough to keep them completely quiet unless you do the Eddie Van Halen sock trick. But we can kind of limit the amount of noise we're making with our right hand and also with the tips of our fingers. Like when I'm playing this E string and B string, here's another tip. If I'm barring E and B, I have the tip of my finger touching the G. Look at that, it's blocked out. So I'm playing. My first finger is also touching the G. My right hand is also trying to keep the noise down, so it's like a double locking mechanism. So some of those licks again. So no matter what level of guitar you're on, I hope you got something from this. And guys, drink coffee, pet dogs, play guitar, have fun with it. It's supposed to be fun. Remember that always. I'll see you next time.